Hi, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make black beans. It's really more like a black bean soup, and this recipe is really old and it is the most delicious recipe with black beans I have ever had, and that's why I'm showing it to you, because the videos I like to make here are ones that I couldn't find anything to compare to make that recipe better. So I use a pound of black beans and 4.5 cups of water, a quarter pound of bacon chopped, 5 medium garlic cloves minced. I really like garlic, so I go to like 6-7 cloves. 2 medium celery stalks minced, 1 large carrot peeled and diced, 1 medium onion diced, 1 jalapeno chili pepper seeded and minced, 1 bay leaf. I'm going to use 2 because they look kind of small. 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 2 teaspoons of cumin, 1.5 to 1 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, 1.5 to 3/4 teaspoons of freshly ground white pepper, and 8 cups of chicken broth or beef broth. So the broth that I've been using forever is Better Than broth. It's like a paste, and I haven't found anything that is better, so no pun intended. So here I began by soaking the beans overnight in water, and I drained them this morning, and I rinsed them, and I transferred them into a large saucepan, and I covered it with a generous amount of cold water and boiled it for 20 minutes and then drained it. I cooked the bacon in a pan over medium heat until very golden brown and crisp, and stirred frequently, and about 5 minutes or more. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix in the garlic, the celery, the carrot, the onion, the jalapeno, and the bay leaf. So right here I have the bacon grease. Yep, that's hot bacon grease left over from the bacon. And here's the garlic. It's going in. This is the jalapeno. The onion. Carrots and celery. Give it a stir. Cook until the vegetables are tender, stirring occasionally about 10 minutes. All right, I'm going to mix in the seasonings, the chili powder, the bay leaf, the cayenne pepper, all of the seasonings. Stir that up. And the crumpled up bacon. This is going to cook at a slow boil until the beans are tender and most of the liquid is absorbed. And I'm going to stir it occasionally, about 1.5 to 2 hours. So here is the broth. I put the 8 teaspoons of the broth that I showed you in 2 cups of hot water to get them melted. I gotta bend down so you can see me, otherwise I'm getting chopped off. So this is going into the pot with the vegetables. I have the rest of the hot water ready to go in. And when it's ready, I could add more salt to season it if I want to, and serve it with chopped red onions and a dollop of sour cream, some chopped chives. Toss in the beans. And now we're gonna simmer 1.5 to 2 hours. Hi. Okay, so we got our black beans simmering here, and I believe this recipe came from some restaurant called Mustard's. I don't know. I never been there, but anyhow, you know, I'm from a generation where we had some idiosyncrasies that are completely different from the idiosyncrasies that we have in today's generation. And it fascinates me to hear what those are. If you have anything to say about some idiosyncrasies, post it in the comments for me. I think it would be interesting to read. When I was a child, we were driving around, and if my mom saw a bunch of black people sitting in a restaurant, she'd say, that place must have good food because there's a bunch of black people in there eating. Now, as a kid, my question was, are they the only ones who know that that restaurant has good food? And then I think my next question, I don't think I ever got an answer. Now, till this day, when I'm driving around and I see a restaurant and it's got black people in it, I'm like, that place serves good food. So, I don't know, do black people look at ice cream parlors and think and say, That place has some good ice cream. Look at all those white people in there. I don't know. So anyway, this is really good food here. Whoa. Said I was going to put a little dollop of whipped cream. Whipped cream. No, sour cream. And some fresh chives from the garden. It's got kick. It's really spicy. Be careful.